Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time we picked up Emmerich, and this time we need to go and do some exploration with him. And Nev, who has recently rejoined the party, although is described as a hardened character now. But before we do that, it looks like Davrin wants to speak to us. So, Davrin, your opportunity to speak is now.
Huh. It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats, or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it, when he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death, like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Okay. Well, just like a Grey Warden.
Sounds like the perfect soldier. And he even flies.
Aerial cavalry. A full-grown griffin is a force of nature. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy, Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
Okay, there is for everyone. Don't go against their nature or give them time. Okay. So, do we want the griffins to be bred to fight? I mean, it's kinda in their nature, and they are being used by the Grey Wardens who fight the Blight, which is pretty much this world's biggest problem. So, in a way, I gotta say, like, you gotta keep them, right? But, is he talking about them, or is he talking about himself? I don't know. Don't go against their nature. There is for everyone, or give him time. I don't know. Let's just say give him time. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but the vibe seems correct.
It's still early. Hassan's just a kid. Let him test the waters. See what shakes loose.
You mean like a parent?
Yep.
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Okay, he approves. That's good. Well, we're going to leave you here to think for a little bit, because we need to head out. Although before we do, we have some codex entries to read. Although before we do, I did notice this fella appears to be hanging out around here. Let's go see if Manfred has anything to say. I can't imagine he does. But let's go and see it. Also, we should probably see if there's anything else around here we can unlock, but I get the feeling that's going to be later. Hello. Oh, we play rock, paper, scissors with them. Well, let's do one where we can actually see it. Oh. Well, you went rock like I would have wanted, so that's fine. I'll leave him be. Is there anything else around here that we can do? Could potentially turn some of these. Can these still be turned? No, they're not even interactable. Oh, in which case that's not the answer then. Huh. I have no idea where the chest would be, because it would tell us as well. That's the thing that's interesting. It would tell us if we were near one. Huh. Okay. Well, I had a look. I'm not too worried about it. If we get to, like, a point of no return later, and it's, like, obvious that we should have found it by now, I'll probably, look into it more then. But for now, let's read some codex entries, because we have the Elven People. Oh, and Grey Wardens, which wasn't there when I checked earlier. Book Club notes. Notes for our first book club meeting. Attending, Emmerich, Balara, Harding, Nev. Book The Hallowed Halls by Marcellus Ingenvinus, chosen by Balara. Notes taken by Balara. Emmerich, frustrated that Book was not accurate about how undead actually work, agreed that the romance subplot was, or had, the pleasing air of a classic tragedy. Nev, pretty sure the book was based on one of her old cases, refused to elaborate further on romance subplot. Harding felt it was too long and it lacked excitement, kept scowling and asking, "Where's the blood?" Balara, me, enjoyed that enemies to lovers featured heavily in the story. Found undead a little creepy. We rolled a dice to decide, and Harding is the next person to choose a book. That's worrying to me, Balara, that you're choosing enemies to lovers. Are you telling me something about yourself here? I hope not. That she is potentially an enemy? I don't know. Anyway. From Davrin's journal, The Nature of Griffins. Talking to Rook about Hassan's instincts got me thinking. Can you change something you're born with? Or are we blank slates who can make our own way? Was I born a monster hunter designed to do this job, or did I have a choice? With Hassan, he's this incredible ball of fur, feathers, and energy. Watching him learn to fly or swim for the first time or taste an apple, there's so much potential in him. You can see he's having fun testing his limits and learning about the world. Has anyone ever raised a griffin that wasn't trained to fight for the Wardens? I've seen them get into a frenzy around Darkspawn, so there's no doubt it's like a cat going after a mouse. It's ingrained. But can griffins do anything else? Would they want to? I wonder. Okay, interesting. Oh, we got more in here? Or have we got bug? We've got the bug in here. Wonderful. There we go. So we'll just enter and, or we'll exit and enter again each time we go through these. The Morn Watch. Emmerich, note to Harding on souls. Note left on a thick book. It wasn't a silly question at all. There's an enormous difference between a spirit and a soul, but the metaphysics are rarely taught outside mage circles. A soul is the richly numerous force within every living being. You and I, our companions, our opponents, all possess a soul. When we slumber, it slips into the Fade, our most intimate connection with the land of dreams. A spirit is an entity formed entirely in the Fade from raw magic. While both dwell in the intangible regions, a trained mage will never mistake one for the other. I found Craverton's Dialogue of the Outer Reaches to be the best starting book on this subject. If you'd like to peruse his absolutely gripping theories on autogenous liminality. Okay. His conceptions about the necropolis. No one has more respect for Brother Genetivi's scholarship than I. Brother Genetivi is the person who is credited for most of the codexes throughout the series. But his writings on Navarra details very little of the practices of the Grand Necropolis. The more I travel, the more I'm convinced these Elysians have led to unfortunate conclusions by people of less than generous imagination. For example, we do not lock up our dead to pound fruitlessly against their coffins in the dark. Our departed lie in peaceful state, or even wander. The undead tableau are loving constructions, not dress up with corpses, and in the event a malign spirit causes a disturbance, we don't simply throw them in a tomb and toss the key. Sometimes I think Warden Davrin crafts these questions to tease me, from Emmerich's diary. Complications in the Veil. The Veil, our immutable eternal barrier against the Fade. Or so we thought. There has recently been a great weakening in the Veil thanks to a confluence of magic in the south we've yet to understand. What scant information we have paints a chilling picture. The Veil may be undone permanently, either in large parts or as a whole. We cannot give way to panic. Should this threat be real, someone must be prepared to answer. If the Veil falls, thousands of lives, all we hold dear, will be swept away. I cannot say what would take their place. Notes from a lecture by Emmerich Volkaren in 942 Dragon to a council of chantry scholars, nobility, and Navaran mages. So, when it says there was a great weakening in the Veil due to a confluence of magic in the south, that's events from Inquisition it's talking about, right? I'm fairly certain that those are events from Inquisition, not the events of this game, because those would be further north than he would be. Anyway, leave, re-enter. We'll read some World of Thedas. We haven't read some in a while, so let's get a little bit caught up. We actually have quite a lot of these still to do. The Grey Wardens. The Blight had ravaged the land for months. The armies of the Great Kings amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky, it illuminated a vast seething horde of darkspawn with the archdemon at its head. It was then, when courage seemed to fail and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating wings like mighty war drums and stood before the armies of men. The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. Then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds rolled back and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the Great Kings knew that they had lost no men, that none of their blood had been spilled. This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we did not have to. Adaptation of a Grey Warden legend. The tale outlined above is widely told, though subject to regional variations. The Free Marchers might substitute Great Kings for titles bestowed in their given city-states. In Ferelden, the implied army of Wardens is something replaced with two, representing the national heroes who fought and defeated the Archdemon at Denerim during the Fifth Blight. The Archdemons who do... That's kind of interesting, actually. We'll finish it and get back to it. The beating of wings is a reference to the griffins the Wardens are said to have ridden into battle. Although griffins went extinct long before the recent Blight, they still appear in numerous stories, sometimes serving as a metaphor for the Warden's unrestrained courage, but also employed to please an eager audience, from Tales of the Wardens by Sister Manon. Now, what's interesting is that second paragraph. In Ferelden, the implied army of Wardens is sometimes replaced with two, representative of the national heroes who fought and defeated the Archdemon at Denerim during the Fifth Blight. Now, this has many potential implications. So, this is talking about origins. Now, by implications, I mean it has implications to the canon story that they have chosen. So, two national heroes could be referring to the Warden who you play as, plus the Warden who you meet earlier in the game, but they could potentially not be there in the final fight, but there is always a third Warden that you meet in the final act of the game who could be there. So, when it says that there are two representatives, or two Wardens there, it's kind of interesting. It's like, who does it mean? It's vague. It's deliberately vague, because if they actually said who it was, that sets a canon thing. But I think this implies that you, and I'm just going to spoil Origin slightly, but it's not a huge spoiler, you and Alistair, I'm assuming, are who it's talking about. But he doesn't have to be there at the end of the game. He can, in fact, be not in the final fight due to things that can happen. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, deliberately vague. It should, in theory, be 2 to 3, I think, right? Or maybe the other guy is out before the end of the actual final fight, and therefore... I don't know. Anyway, I just find it interesting. Also, your other companions, who cares about them? They don't get a mention. They're not wardens officially, so they don't get to be in the legend. Anyway. Majestic bastards. Okay. I remember the second last one. I wouldn't get closer than 60 feet, double the wingspan. That left you time to move. The beast was too weak to do much. Still, seemed respectful to keep the distance and leave its end to animal and trainer. She starved out. Not the way they should go, and not the way I was used to seeing them. Oh, they were majestic bastards, and they knew it. Ask any warden dumped arse over ears for not picking nits. See, trainer and beast had a kinship, and both knew what they wanted. For Griffin, that bond meant grooming. Couldn't fault them, they needed what they needed. I mean, what's a fair trade for saddling a warden commander, full plate, lightning, storm, sheer dive straight through an archdemon's wing? Legendary, you can't argue. But, back on the ground, they knew they were owed, and you couldn't shortcut and douse them. They had all the majesty of a paddling rat if you waterlogged the feathers. It was a grueling task of preening 30 bloody feet of wing, and you better remember, or maybe the thing got pissy next flight and cut an oak too close, gave you a love tap so hard your next helm dented. Still, everything in balance, every talon tipped, and there was nothing compared. You could reach down from the sky and cradle Thedas in your hand. Anyway, yes, I remember the second last one. After she dropped, the robes took some crosscuts because they do things like that. And then we burned it. And then I got drunk. I do not remember the very last, and you can't make me. Comments of an unnamed Grey Warden, excerpted from Weishaupt records on the extinction of the treasured species, liberated for public consumption by Philium Abard. Okay, so that's a little note on griffins there. Cool. Right. I was gonna go through what we were gonna do with our companions there, but then I realized we're gonna have to do enchantments. We have to do it here. So let's start with Emmerich. Skills. We have many skills. Which one is his special skill? Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Aha, there we go. During combat, entangling spirits may trigger automatically. This effect has its own independent cooldown, blah de blah de blah. So, this is his applies weakened one that deals high stagger. Okay, so that's the one that we're going to start working on here. So it does damage versus armor and barrier up, and then we're going to take critical damage. Cool. What else does he get? He gets time slow, the bell tolls, which applies quietus, replenish, and final rites, which detonates sundered. Cool. Let's briefly check Nev here. So she can apply weakened and detonate sundered. It's not ideal, I gotta say. So really neither of those are needed for these guys. Okay, so why does this say locked? Continue his story to unlock his ability. Ooh, okay. We'll need to have a look at that. So if we're not gonna, well, we know we have to take this one. Well, we don't, but we just leveled it. This thing we probably don't need. In which case, bell tolls make sense. This one here, I guess I'll just take healing. That seems fine. Yeah, he seems mostly set up. Nev? So Nev. Oh, what does this mean? The strength of the skill is increased. Ooh. Okay, and this is the one that makes it automatically trigger, right? Yeah, but she cannot heal. Okay, interesting. So, I can't acquire this? Why can I not acquire this? I have 6 points available. Why is this unacquirable? I don't understand. Are we unable to acquire to a certain level? It doesn't say. I also cannot refund points. See, now I can refund points. Refund all? Then take this? Oh, maybe she didn't have it before? I don't know. We seem to have fixed whatever the issue was. Okay. What do we want here? Weakened effectiveness. Could also go further in. On critical hit applies frozen, or on critical hit reduces the cooldown. So probably critical hit applies frozen. And then we could take weakened effectiveness for now. Cool. So that seems really good. We probably want Blizzard and Time Slow as our other two. Well, Blizzard, and then this one should be Time Slow. Wonderful. This, we just need to go over there, get rid of it, saying there are new stuff. Okay. That makes sense for me. Cool. Can we see what these are? So it's Morn Watcher and Mage. Oh, right. I missed that it puts their class next to them. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, now we have them set up. It is time to do enchantments. Yes, don't forget to do your enchantments.
Offer, dweller.
Right.
I will answer.
Our bow needs an enchantment. Yeah, so currently it's got added necrotic. We could increase charged bow damage. I do use the charged bow quite a lot, actually. I use it more than I probably should, given how good I am with it. But maybe, actually, you know what? Let's put some stagger on it. Yeah, I often use it to try and keep stagger on enemies, so that makes sense. For us, ability-wise, what are we thinking? I think these three are pretty good. I think they're solid. Let's go for Emmerich here. So, first things first. He doesn't actually need stacks of necrosis because he doesn't apply necrosis, but affliction duration seems good. He applies quiet, or his main thing is quietus, which is specifically separate from necrosis. But we could also get him to apply necrosis. Oh, applies quietus on barrier break? Oh, sure. Let's do that. Okay. That seems like his own thing, which is cool. Then Nev, you already have a couple of things. Cold damage and shield. These guys might be resistant to cold, but I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with living with that. Okay. Because we actually do a pretty good job with our, with our necrotic damage. Although, actually, for us, maybe I want to... I could see a world where we use Hurricane instead. Yeah, let's go back and make sure I've got something on that. Because if we're going to fight undead, then that makes a lot of sense. Right, this one. That. Select. Plus 3 hits? Ooh. Yeah, definitely. So it goes from a 4 hit to a 7 hit, which is like a... It's a 75% damage increase, isn't it? Or it's adding 75% to your damage? I don't know. Seems pretty good to me. Right. And then I guess we better go and get better go and do his main quest here, right? Because if we don't go and do his main quest, we're not going to get his ability to affect the world, and if we don't get his ability to affect the world, then we're not going to be able to unlock everything. Let's do that. Change party. So we're going to go Emmerich. And we're going to go Nev. Let's go. They both apply weakened, despite us having no way to trigger weakened. Wait a second. Do we have a way to apply sundered? I just realized I might be being stupid. We have a way to apply sundered, don't we? Destiny overwhelmed. Not with this one, but I guess I could switch back to the thing and then that applies sundered. Yeah, okay. Being stupid. There we go. So, you're going to switch to Detonate Sundered. And then Nev, you're going to switch to Detonate Sundered. There we go. Cool. Just remember that... yeah, we can also do things. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Confirm party. Yes. And then travel to Tract Quest.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
So you know a thing or two about wisps?
As much as any watcher of my rank.
I might have questions for you later.
About the ones in her office. Maybe that's how we unlock the extra stuff.
Trouble ahead.
Maybe we unlock the extra bits in the lighthouse via the wisps that are in her office. That could make sense.
Rook gets that one.
Big hit. Turn. Hit it.
We're under fire.
And in here. Back off. Get you to combo. Get you to hit a little quietus. Nice. Nice. Couple of shots.
They're attacking from afar!
Big hit. Back off.
Got us at range.
And that was pretty bad, but it kind of
My
worked.
job's done. Your turn.
Right, keep shooting. Okay, keep shooting. And cancel whatever this thing was about to do. And we killed him. Wonderful.
Ready and waiting!
Okay.
Beat
That was
the
good.
odds there.
Okay, let's just have a little look around the edge here. So I think I know where we are on the map. I just want to double check. Yes, we're at the start. So we've already been up here before, but I want to just make sure that we're clear up here. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It might also, you know what? I think I'm just gonna call it. I think it's time for us to get rid of the Jenny spell. I think it's time to get rid of Jenny spell. It's been good, but we can do better, probably. Stagger, I think, is probably the best one for us to take. Yeah. High stagger in an AoE gives us more takedowns. I think that makes sense to me. Well, there's no way back up there, interestingly. Oh, so that area was an area you could only access at the start. Interesting. Okay. So though it's an exploration area, not all of it is always available. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So exploring every corner might not be pointless. At least not completely. Don't know why I destroyed that. That's fine. Let's walk our way in here. And I check here whether anything respawned. Nope. Okay. Let's just go. Right. Hello, everybody. Let's get this quest. Hello.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
Okay. Well, we will do that. Hello.
Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
Okay.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand.
Okay. Let's read this. A note on ailments of the dead. Any watchers or visitors are to report at once if they witness imbalances, such as dream cycles or broken auras amongst the necropolis's sacred inhabitants. If you are unsure, please seek out a senior watcher for a proper diagnosis. Okay. Let's speak to the merchant first.
Prepare yourselves.
Sell valuables. There we go. What have you got? So, you got a new thing for him. That's kind of cool. What are we comparing it to? That? Damage is worth staggers up. Okay, that's fine. This would upgrade our Duelist Blade to give us even more stagger on it, and applying necrosis when you hit with the riposte trait. What is the riposte trait? Huh. That is a huge amount of stagger. What do I currently have equipped? I guess I would have to find one that I currently don't have equipped, and then I can check. So that's a rapier. I'm not sure what I currently have equipped. So that's the one I have on there, but I don't think that's my... Okay, let me just have a look. What do I... Also, I can check what the trait is as well while I'm here. So, skills, riposte. How am I gonna... I have to just go through these for riposte? Riposte. You know what I could do? Library, glossary, combat. There we go. All the way down to riposte. What is riposte? It doesn't say. Okay then. Back to plan B. I'm assuming it's over here, right? This is where it makes sense for riposte to be. Flexion, quick control, 1,000 cuts, murder of crows, poison blades, shall we dance, dynamic gains, convert energy, balance flow, adrenaline. Okay, assassin. I might have to look this up. Where exactly is riposte? Was it one of the ones up here, maybe? Perseverance. Bloodsucker. Fract. Okay, I think I'm going to look this up. Give me a second. Okay, so it's an early ability you get. It is here. On defend, press X, Y, or right trigger, and it gives you a powerful counterattack. So we occasionally use that. Okay. So, oh yeah, what weapon are we using again? The whole reason we came in here in the first place. Currently using Wisehup's Whale. Okay. So the one that it would be upgrading is... Oh, it's actually on the second one that we'd be upgrading. So instead of the Antivan Rapier, we'd be using... Duelist Blade. Okay, so we would actually be losing stagger to switch. However, this one does a lot more... Well, actually, yeah. I'm looking at the wrong one again. Be this one. So we'd be losing necrotic damage, but we would then gain necrosis when you hit the riposte trait. Huh. Okay. Interesting. We would be losing a little bit of stagger, 28. Although we're about to gain a bunch of stagger.
Now for the hunt.
We could get a new weapon.
There
Okay.
is much to be done.
How much is it? It is 550. You know what? I'm going to buy it. Because we can. Right, I don't know if we need that right now. Here, huge amount of ability damage that goes up against undead. Dubbed the Death Shroud by some cheeky Morn Watchers, this generous draping of heavy cloth and leather is built to outlive its wearer. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. Striking Misfortune. So this is just a, yeah, this is just a new piece of equipment. Increases necrotic damage. I kind of like that, yeah. Doesn't seem too bad. A long coat mostly used in Grand Necropolis rituals. Precisely what kind of rituals is best left unknown. We'll spend some money for that, sure. It changes up our build slightly. Right, we could get Sightless Skull, which I don't think we need. Applies necrosis to nearby enemies on potion use. Very intriguing. All enemies within 6 meters are weakened. No, I don't think we need that. That's just minerals we can buy. I will definitely buy the written over artwork. What began as an anatomical study is degenerated into a series of furious notes from several scholars on whether a skeleton can ever be said to be nude. Okay, also we'll buy the gift. An obsidian carving of what awaits us all in the end is haunted by a small harmless spirit. Okay. And then, yeah, we don't need any of that. Cool.
The dead keep watch.
Cool. Right, so for us, we're going to switch to using the Duelist Blade. And we're going to switch equipment to use this one, Striking Misfortune. We're in our edgy phase. Okay, that's fine. Now, Emmerich, let's equip you with this. Oh, okay. It's not that different, although this one's maybe a little less fancy. Cool. And then map, journal, just lets us unlock some of this stuff. Right. Cool. Okay, what is next for us? Not this thing. I thought this was something I could click on, but it isn't. Okay. I guess we just pick a direction and go. Right, this way. Let's go door by door. Ooh. An overview of spirits malign. Malign spirits are inevitable. We understand what manifests them directly in our world. Jealousy, arrogance, greed, rage, and fear, bolstered very often by bloodshed. Corruption of the undead is more insidious. It takes a significant disruption in the Fade, a more powerful spirit, or other mystical conditions to transform a normally serene denizen of the necropolis into one of the malicious dead. Luckily, after banishing such spirits, we may recover the corpse and once again infuse it with a benign possessor. In circumstances where mortal suicide is behind a peaceful spirit's downfall, the penalty is clear. The lives and bodies of those who tamper with the undead of the necropolis are forfeit unto the Morn Watch. Notes by Watcher Myrna. Ah. Break in. They're going to use your body to house an undead spirit. Alright. Makes sense.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
I did it. I figured something out. Anyway, I don't know. I pressed the A button.
That did it.
Wonderful. Did what? Oh, now we can trap a wisp?
Need your expertise, Emmerich.
Done in a moment.
Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Okay. Cool. We found a receptacle for it. Next, we go to the next place. We're just going to keep following this along. So we'll go along the edge here.
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Locked
Okay.
to keep us out, or locked to keep something in?
They're powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago.
Okay. Interesting.
What do we have here?
Let's destroy a bunch of that. So what is protecting this? Ah. Ow. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know what exactly this is being protected by yet, but figure that one out. Let's keep going around. Door's locked. Okay, this one. Nice. Interact.
There we go.
That got a wisp out over here. Okay. So now we can head in this way. And we can grab the wisp. Also, impossible map. During the Storm Age, romantic Navaran artists mixed a drop of their own blood into their inks. The Watchers discouraged the practice as it kept leading to possessed artwork. Oh. Well, that's one reason to reject it. Crumpled parchment. The risen gods and their divine power sensed a potential ally in the necropolis. Must sway it to their cause. According to that unbearable necromancer we've had to deal with, the entity we seek should be in the shrouded halls. But be careful. This being is ancient. Who knows what mood it might be in when we find it. Ancient being, huh? Interesting. Well, I can't come up with any answers to what that is right now. So that's okay. Grab a little bit more ultimate. Let's have a look in here.
I wonder what this is about.
Activated something. It turned on a light. Okay. Did I do it? Ooh. Got another one here. Just need a little bit of mindless destruction. Okay, I'm missing one. Apparently, somewhere. There we go.
We got it.
Okay. Oh, we just have it there. Wonderful. Now we have to take this one back, which we can do. Go over here and stick it back in. Okay. And back to just where we were a second ago. So this is where we came in as well. Okay. So we'll keep following this around the edge. Nothing here. Okay, keep following it around the edge. Maybe that was where we came in? I'm starting to question myself. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so what's going on over here? Because we did... Oh. Missed that. Ah, there's one of the wisps. Cool. Oh, we got it. That's all that matters. Let's go stick it in here. Then the last one, it looks like, is in there. Just wonder if there's anything I can do with this. Oh! Goodbye.
There we go.
Is that the last of them? We need one more wisp for that locked door.
Right. Let's look around.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we open this. Looks like this heads over here. That door doesn't open. How are we getting this? Yeah, so that links to that. Which links to that, which links to that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Opens from other side. Okay, fair enough. What about this one? I don't... Oh, the door opened. I solved it. Wonderful. I don't know entirely what I was meant to know or what meant to do there, unless it was just trial and error. That's fine. Oh no, this one's at the other side of the door, right? Yeah. Then we shoot this. Oh, now we go back through the other way. Okay. Then we shoot it from this direction. Then we go back through the other way. And we shoot it from this direction. Okay. We did it.
We got it.
The Iron Cast. This armor's vividly sculpted musculature is a testament to Navarro's unrivaled knowledge of anatomy. Cool. It's heavy armor. Alright. Just wanted to do that. See if there was anything else there. Didn't appear to be. Anyway. Now we can drop this off and open the door. And open the door. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll follow this way.
That last wisps unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Yeah, we'll see what's down here. Bunch of dead Venatoris down here, I can tell you that. Okay, anything else down here? Doesn't look like it. Let's just be careful.
There's a problem.
Okay. Envy demon, huh? Okay. One of these. Okay, in here. Hit it. Get back. Hit it. Trigger. You. Quietus. Shoot. Just make sure we kill that one. Okay. Avoid the envy demon for now.
We're taking fire!
Couple of shots. One of those.
Got things ready.
Ow. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything, the high stagger one. Didn't really seem to do what I was hoping to do. I was expecting something better from the potion. I mean, I guess it did heal us. But still.
Run clear!
Okay. We'll let our arrows come back a little bit here.
Got to move.
Doesn't even heal us that much, actually. Maybe I need to switch to a better one. Hit him. A little bleeding. And a little bit of this. And stagger. Nice. Another one spawned. A couple of those. Detonate. Quietus. Dodge. Heal. Let's just shoot the envy demon for a little bit here. Keep up some of the damage. Don't know where it went. That's okay though. Okay. Just one of these. Attack it. Okay. A couple of stabs. And got it. Okay. Forget what each of these do. Upend.
Get clear.
Ow. Hit some of that. Couple of those on top of it. Do it the detonation. Nice. Okay. Well, that wasn't ideal. I'm gonna change our thing. Also, we got a ton of XP for that. Yeah, I don't think this is our thing currently. It didn't like it says high stagger, but that wasn't a lot of stagger. I think if it disrupted enemies, it would be good. The fact that it doesn't is a little bit annoying. I mean, big healing is nice, obviously. You know, quicken doesn't work. Vulnerable could work. How about applies bleeding? It's less healing, but maybe that would make me feel better. I think what I liked about bees is the disruption, but
Dead.
Anyway. Oh. At the Shadow's Chance, the Venatori love a spellbook, so we let them find one. It is full of what we believe is right and good. It has converted no one, but we have hope.
Venatori. That demon in here must have killed them, but how'd they get past the lock before us?
An excellent question.
You know what I've also just thought here? If this is only going to give us 180 healing over the Jenny's belt, I'm just going to switch back to Jenny's belt. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a belt that disrupts or does something else. I don't think a straight swap is going to do it for me. Because that's not how we've been using it. We haven't been using it as a heal. We've been using it as a way to, like, get enemies off of us. Yeah, that's cool. It's not like, stagger's good, but I don't think this is necessarily an upgrade. An experimental staff imbued with magic said to aid the souls of those it kills in their transition to the afterlife. Okay. Gilded Cage. The cage is empty, yet on certain nights, birdsong pours out through the bars. Okay, cool. Anything else over here? No. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Token of True Flight upgraded to Legendary. When a projectile ability deals a critical hit, 50% of your weak point damage is added, and I have weak point damage up on it currently. That's what we have equipped. That's incredible. Yeah, we're never replacing that currently. Okay. Continuing to just check the corners here. Grab some of that. Another quest thing here. Okay, well, let's see.
Sealed tight.
Stand back.
Oh,
Are you Venatori? Are there sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
Definitely a demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something.
well, we did find that note on it previously. So that must be who they're trying to recruit. Okay. What am I looking for here? Oh, am I just meant to look around? Okay. There we go. Bloody note found on Venatori. What we know. Place sealed long ago, forgotten, forbidden. Incense magical loci projecting from here into upper world. How? Demons will manifest on these points, sealed to, tied to seals. One demon loci is in the Anderfels, one back home in Tevinter and one in Arlathan. Kill the demons at the loci and a door to the inner chamber will unseal. Until entity inside the inner chamber is dead, lesser demons will keep returning. What we don't know, how to leave this bloody place.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Nasty trick, but we can't ignore it.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Sounds kind of similar to the Revenant in Dragon Age Origins. At least in terms of how the quest is laid out. Kill this powerful thing across multiple different areas to unlock more powerful thing to kill later. Although it also unlocked other stuff, which is not relevant for this game. Okay, just going in here just to clear out some of the sparkly things where it's telling us we got new stuff. There we go. Clear some of the sparkles. Clear that quest. I might just set that as my tracked quest for now. Okay. So, how did we get in here?
Left in appalling condition.
Memory wanes.
That provides scant comfort.
Okay, so I think we came in this direction. No. Must have been this direction initially, right? Yeah, it must have been this direction. Which means I've actually missed his quest. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong quest. Oh. Oh, I see. That's fine. Where are we? Hunt down demons across Thedas. Yeah, we could do that one. Okay. Find the haunting spirit. That seems like a better one. This is how we came in. We've been down that way. Can we go to the door to our left? So forward and then left. Okay. So we haven't been through here yet. Is this back where we did the... I think this is back where we did the main quest. Okay, cool. So these are areas we've already explored, we just couldn't unlock things. Oh, I see. This is where we fought some Venatori. Yes, and then there was this thing that we couldn't remove.
We can't search the whole place. Have you seen how far down it goes?
Okay. Just wait a second or two.
Obey and destroy!
And... got that one. Trying to see where the other ones are here. I think I spotted one in here as well. Nice. Roll back this way. Roll back this way. Shoot up there. Oh, ow. Okay. Stay back. Heal. Chucks bees. You see, the nice thing about bees is that we can use it to distract. I don't think we needed to do this first. I was just worried they might get that bit of protection that they sometimes get. But anyway, I guess not. Nice. There we go. That's the riposte ability, by the way, in case you were wondering. Right. target. Hit with a little bit of this. The B spread gives us time to focus a single target. Do a little bit of that. Switch target. Hit him.
Nice move, Rook.
Okay. That guy was very dead at the end of it.
Looks like the Venatori plan on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
Okay. Templars in Navarra. Tevinter commentary about Templars in other nations. There's a note from Emmerich at the bottom. Navarra is not unlike the Imperium when it comes to Templars. Navarran Templars still put down anyone foolish enough to be possessed by a demon. This is sensible. It is best use of an attack dog if you are obliged to set one at the gates. Their political power, however, is thin. They're not beholden to the Necromancers, but the Necromancers don't always yield. It is how they ban the Templars from their crypts. How cynical, these unvarnished opinions of our kingdom. Navarra's Templars are hardly banned from the Grand Necropolis. There's simply a tacit agreement that any trouble arising in there is best left to Necromancers with a certain amount of experience. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Dense Tome. Duties of the Prelate of the Grand Necropolis. The previous Prelate, Vestalis Pentagast, passed away in 949 Dragon. The ceremony was attended by his niece, a woman of some renown. Ah, so that would be Cassandra, who was the Pentagast I mentioned previously. Niece. Okay, so vague relation. Not, not father to daughter or something like that. Right, give me that potion. And then over here. Let's go this way next. So where does this link back to? Oh, this links. Oh, this literally just links back to here. Oh, okay then. Well, I'll open it just to open it. I mean, there's not really any reason to, but I guess I will. Right? It just makes it easier to travel around, I guess. Easier to figure out where you've been as well. Okay. Keep an eye out for anything up here. That's not the Alluvian, right? No, we are in a new area. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and this is where we were for the main quest as well. This makes sense to me. Okay, can I open this door from this side then?
They attack from a distance!
Who? Who attacks from a distance, Emmerich? Nobody. I see. Well, that's fine then.
Manfred. Fred.
Sure. He walked into my office. I said, Fred, can I call you Fred? He nodded. Seemed happy about it. If he doesn't like it...
Oh, Manfred doesn't mind. He quite likes you. Does the diminutive imply a certain level of comfort with the necromantic arts?
It shows a certain level of comfort with your friend. The rest of it, well, that depends.
On what?
On what the mage using it is up to.
Fair enough. So we could follow this path around if we wanted to as well. Thinking here, so that's this path, right? No, that actually goes the other. Have I got turned around somewhere? I think I got turned around somewhere, but that's okay. Let's follow this one. This seems to lead to where I want it to go anyway. Not that one, this one. Yeah. Nothing over here. Ooh, more potions. Right, let's go.
There's a haunting.
Okay, level 30, burgeoning malice. Keep shooting. Pilfer. One of those, which then lets me trigger our detonation and Inquietus.
Thank you, Emmerich.
Okay. Right, increase our damage to health and then go wild. Ow.
Need to move.
Okay. I think I'm having trouble with that thing that he's got next to him, unfortunately. Tell them our party members to attack. I'm out of arrows.
Run!
Nine is yours.
And hit.
Attack from afar!
Ow. Okay, that barely heals me. Okay. It's good to know. Detonate.
Death's final call.
Nice. Good weak point hit there.
Under fire. Watch it.
Ow. Heal. Okay. Heal, run in, pilfer.
They attack from afar.
Okay, tell our party members to attack.
Got it covered.
And pilfer. Applies bees. Keep shooting. Do this and this. That does the detonate. Ow, couldn't see. Okay, that really doesn't heal very much anymore. Okay, I'm getting the point. I might need to put on better healing. I understand. I just hadn't realized how much that had fallen off. Okay. Because mainly, I guess because usually I take healers and their healing scales, so it's fine.
Got us in the distance.
Ooh. I dodged Nev there. Okay, good, good. Tell our party members to attack. Okay.
You must move.
Just shoot a little bit here. Just trying to erase our momentum a little bit, so now I can do this.
Certainly.
Okay, that didn't work because our ability never actually triggered, which is annoying. Nev will be there soon. Combo.
Let's do this again.
They're firing at us.
Okay.
So that's what it would be like if Fred went wrong.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
Okay. Let's change our thing. Well, if I want healing, let's just put on the good healing one currently, right? Let's just put on good healing. And we'll see where things go from there. I definitely noticed that we could do with a little healing in that fight. Emmerich. 2 ability points available. I want to go down here, right? So it can trigger automatically. Yup. Okay, there we go. It can trigger automatically now. That's good. And Researcher's Coat upgraded. So this is medium armor, lot less ability damage, and does damage while I'm at low health. Yeah, I'm not interested. I think I was not interested the first time. I'm definitely not interested the second time it showed us it. Aha, this is what I was looking for. So, yeah, that's like a 70% heal instead of a 30% heal. That's pretty good. Oh, I can use his ability here. Get a wisp.
I think this wisp wants something.
Okay. Wants us to light that. Okay. Now this one. That wasn't quite what I told it to do, but that's okay. This one, and... oh, wait. This one. Okay, has that done anything for us here? Maybe? Did that do what I needed it to do?
What do we have here?
Oh, maybe there's more I didn't light. Must be more I didn't light somewhere. Yep, there is.
Let's try this again.
Oh, now I can go back over here and do this.
At once.
What was meant to happen here? Oh, I need to do them in the right order, maybe? Right, do this one. Do them in the order I'm told. Then this one. which is what I tried to do initially, in my defense. Let's do the one back here. That wants that one done. Okay, and now the last one, which is over here.
Let's try this again.
Okay. Did that work? Nope. Alright, this one? I must be skipping a step somewhere. Now this one. Trying to just roll out of that as quickly as we could. And then has to be this one, right? Okay. There we go. Silver spoon. Part, or a piece of from a cutlery collection intended to be part of an undead tableau. Never used, presumably. Okay.
For us? Thanks.
And some currency. Oh, and now we have the
Very
wisp.
generous.
Okay. So now we can take the wisp this way, and that will unlock a door that previously we couldn't unlock, we're assuming. This door. Nice. And then in here, we can get the chest. Enchanted long blade. So more stagger than our current one by quite a lot, and more physical damage. Final attack damage. Imbued with necrotic energy through carefully managed rituals in the Grand Necropolis, this blade is deadly in the right or wrong hands. Grants necrotic weapons on kills with final attacks. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Got a legendary upgrade as well. Okay. Let's go this way. And maybe one of these. Okay, I see. Climb. Oh, so we're going backwards through the area that we were in previously. Okay. I see. Voluminous notes. The long-sought notes of one of Navarra's most famous spirit summoners. Some whisper that Eglantine Feldevar still wanders the Fade, though she died 60 years ago. Okay. Cool. Right, back this way. Climb up here. Right, what am I looking at here? I gotta read. The mist never lifts on the plains below the halls. It was a mistake to travel one of them alone. Who rang those chimes? What's the shape I saw gliding through the thickest patch of fog? Why am I still cold? Days later, even in front of a fire. Maker, I ache for the sky.
Wonder what their story was.
I could ask, if you'd like.
Okay. Suppose you could. Right. Well, let's keep going back this way then. That's too far. I knew it immediately. This is probably fine though.
Stumbling. The steps. Skeletons saw. Oh. No choice. Had to be brave. Had to be brave. Too late to cry. So many graves.
Ah, so that was his story. Okay. Fast travel. Making sure I explore the corners of each area that we go through. Went up there previously, but there was no real purpose to doing this one way or the other, was there? So we could do it like this, but then you could also just walk around. What's this? Crumbling foreman's note. If we don't put our backs into shoring up the shrouded halls right now, they won't be fit to enter. But I'd rather take my final rest. I'd rather take my final rest rather than push another wheelbarrow of sand. Need more necromancers to get their noses out of the books and do some work down here. Things would go right faster with just some corpses. Okay. Head down here. And over this way. That's fine. Ooh, really didn't like me trying to walk on that. Then continue working our way back through.
I don't understand why the risen god sent us to this day.
There's towers of attention. Taking to that connecting map.
Oh, I don't trust.
I do like how he said, did you just hear something, as we were starting to just, you know, randomly...
They're summoning a demon this time.
Oh, they're summoning a demon? That's not good. As we were just randomly, breaking crates and things. That's what I was saying. Hit him. That one's dead. Okay. Ow. Round here. This one. And cancel that. Nice. Another one down. This thing. Okay, Al. Managed to dodge a little bit here. Let's do a little blizzard here and a little quietus on that one.
Your turn.
Understood.
And hit. Oh, I got a little shocked. I don't know from what though. Oh, I must have been hit by that AoE. Okay. Now at least we're healthy. I don't see this demon that they apparently summoned. Is this the demon? No, well, I mean it is apparent. I think it is a demon type, but it's not really what I would call like a demon. It's hardly even worth calling it a demon.
Sure made themselves cozy here.
They settle in fast, like roaches.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
What do we have? Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected.
Oh, my skirmisher shortbow upgraded. Weapons hit, or enemies hit by this weapon can no longer regenerate barrier. It's not better, that much better.
We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Okay, cool. There was a wisp that was here, although I don't know where it's gone. I'm assuming we use that to open the door. Maybe another puzzle where if you click a couple of things and then it'll give us the wisp. Also this door. We can't open currently. Okay, I guess I will do that. That's fine. More doors we can't do anything with. Keep rolling into everything that we see. Ooh. I thought this looked like a more impressive door, but it isn't. Okay. Thought there was something more in it, but that's fine. Oh, and then we got the thing over here. That's fine.
Allow me.
That did it.
Nice. Now we can open this. Okay. Death-worn wraps, a grenade belt one. Apply siphon to nearby enemies on potion use. Okay. Vestments worn by Morn Watchers become ragged over time. These scraps have been repurposed as a belt, giving the fabric new life. Siphoned is interesting, although I don't know what siphoned is. I need to open it up and see if... Oh, wait a second or two. Need to open it up and see if it will tell us what siphoned is. What is siphoned? Necrotic damage over time, returning a portion as healing. So, okay, what was confusing me is that's kind of what I thought it was, and then I saw leech, and I was like, well, but isn't that what leech is? I think leech is damage that you do to them would then come back. Siphoned is just damage from the siphon ability. Okay. Cool. That's probably good, but not on this level. Probably on the next level.
What do you dream of in the dark?
No, not yet. Don't bury me. I'm alive. I'm still alive. It's open. There's light.
You want to explain that, Emmerich? Nope. Okay. Strange painting. A painting recovered from a collapsed tomb of an ancient king. The stories surrounding the burial site about spectral figures and a stolen crown are typical of necropolis rumors. Cool. Just wanted to make sure we had read all of these. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's keep working our way back through. So this doesn't open currently, so this must be something that we can get to from another place, probably. What's this? A note in the pools. Visitors are discouraged from leaning too close to the pools. It has been said that one can hear the secrets of the dead in the ripples of the cascades, but sometimes the waters plunge deeper than they should. Okay. Well, that reminds me. Did I get any missives previously? No. I thought that we had, but maybe I read them at the time. That's fine. Let's go back this way. I see, this is why these resonant stones are here. I was like, why would you need that? You came in this direction. You need it because you're on the way back, you're not coming in this direction. Although I guess they could have just made it high enough for you to get up, but I don't know why they didn't.
I spy trouble ahead.
Okay. I spy my favorite type of enemy because they're weak to my main damage type on the head.
You don't burn the dead.
Hit them.
Any of them.
Navara is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you all.
Can't see it every day.
Is this really the time to be discussing death rituals while we're in the middle of a fight? Right. Oh, that is very satisfying.
We're under fire. Look out!
Couple of hits.
That one, quickly!
Keep shooting them. Keep shooting them over here. Okay, in this way. Back off. Ooh. And hit him. And hit him again. And big hit. Nice. And again. Back off. Keep shooting them. Let's do a little bit of a... yeah, damage to the enemy and everything within 4 meters, and a blizzard.
Thanks, Emmerich.
While I turn around here and get this mage.
Set that one up.
Been a little annoying. In here, and... nice. Over this way. Keep shooting them. Just keep up the damage. And again, one of these. Ow. Come on, hit me. Nice.
Well struck, Rook.
Big hit. Big hit. Big hit. Big hit. And one of those. A couple more hits in here. Alright, now we can shoot the mage.
We're under fire.
There we go.
Gnarly moves yours.
I'll let you finish it off.
That's
Wonderful.
the last of them.
I wonder if we can get in this door over here now. This one it wouldn't let us in previously. Says there's a chest nearby. It's behind the door. Oh, it still won't let us access it. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if that... Yeah, that must be where the chest is, but still. Intriguing. Unless it's this... No, that one's already open. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Guess it still won't let us in here. Well, we explored this whole area last time, so I'm going to assume there's nothing here. Maybe that's incorrect assumptions, but... No, I will for now. Just because there was very much nothing last time. Okay, cool. Chest. Ah, there's just a lever we can pull now. Well, that makes it easy to get to. Nice. Vibrant quill. The vibrant hues of this quill seem completely alien so deep inside the Grand Necropolis. It must have belonged to someone who had yearned for brighter days in brighter places. Okay. And... tightly rolled scroll. To effect a proper cleansing of the vaults of the beloved. Should malign spirits find a way into the vaults, they will be drawn again and again. After you drive them out, you must light candles to keep them from returning.
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place.
Don't see any. Let's see if I could remove that thing from my chest. Candles. So there might be there we go. Ah, I see. So that's what we have to interact with here. Oop. Wonder if this opens the door as well. Might. Another one. And another one. Keep heading down here. And another one. And the last one. Didn't seem to open the door.
The vaults should be quieter now.
The air grows lighter already.
Okay. Didn't seem to open the door, but might stop undead from infinitely spawning in here. Then over here. Right. Ah. Funeral Finery. 2 more ability bonus ability damage. Detonations leech 50% of their damage. Keen gold lines over green, the color of plants, so dark they return from the soil. Emmerich at his most regal and refined, but no less deadly. You know what? Sure. Let's see what he's looking like now. He's a bit regal and refined. That's fine, yeah. Okay. Right. Keep moving back this way. We already did that previously. To unlock a shortcut. Oh, another one.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
Oh, wait, time remaining. Can't stop for an animation if there's a time remaining thing popping up.
About to have a problem.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that right now. We may have to redo the game. We'll see. Investigate. Keep exploring. Please don't set on fire.
We're attacking from afar.
On your right.
Okay, continue ignoring it for now. Over here. Grab it. Last one's up here, I think. Okay, roll in. Investigate, please.
We're being fired upon.
Alright, return into this room.
You must get clear.
leaving the combat area. I just want to drop these off. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to let me drop them off. Okay.
Under fire. What?
Vulnerable to ice? Well, detonate it then. And hit it. It's sundered again. Detonate it. Okay. Ow. Get around here.
Got things ready.
The bones we found just disappeared.
Okay.
Of course they did.
I see the guy up there somewhere. There we go. Right, there's the dude. Hit.
Die.
There we go. Keep shooting these things. One that's closer, hit it. Big hit.
We're under fire. Look out.
Okay, out of arrows again. Turns out not having the arrow regeneration thing on does hurt quite a lot when you are relying on the arrows for a lot of your damage. Okay. Over here. Whoop. Hello. Forget that it doesn't interrupt anymore. Please do this.
Got you covered.
Okay.
That one's all set.
Didn't really mean to kill that one as much, but thought I might as well try. Maybe do a little quietus. Keep shooting it. Ow. One more up here. Shoot it directly in the face. Now that's gone. Right, we hit it a few times. These, keep hitting it.
Hey, Rook. Nice shot.
Level 29. Nice. New skill available. We're going to take Arrow Maximum. Yeah. While wearing different classifications of helmet armor, gives you 4 extra arrows, and weapon damage goes up by 15%, and stagger goes up. Great. And then the arrows are going to feed into this, which then means that we're actually getting another 16% damage on top of that. Which is cool. Now, do we have a different thing here? Light, medium. Perfect. We already have differences in both. Well, in which case we're good. We already have the increased damage. So we just got a huge damage increase there, by the way. Like an absolutely absurd damage increase. Right. Over this way. Let's do the wisp thing again. Go.
Let's try this again.
Over here. Just cancel out of the animation as soon as possible. No purple there. Yeah, I know there's one downstairs. I just want to ignore it until we've been upstairs. Okay. That's fine. Also, we're just going to do a quick check out here. Any purple? Any purple?
The bones we found just disappeared.
Okay, that's outside the area.
Of course they did.
That's fine. Round here. And let's do it again.
Let's try this again.
Assuming we have to bring them back, let's do it like this. Completely ignore that one for now. Just checking there's nothing down there. Nope. So we're going for the 2 that are furthest away to start with. So grab that. Then over this way. Grab this one. I think we had all the parts previously. We just weren't able to actually use them. Right, over here. Nice. Then we're going to check over this way. This should be the last one, the head. Okay, and now we're done. Let's do something down here.
The bones we found just disappeared.
So nothing down
course
here
they did.
either. Okay. So, well, let's try this again. Must be missing one then.
Let's try this again.
Let's just do them in the order that we see them. Also check, I don't have to bring it back after each one. Oh. Not even an ability to bring it back. Okay, so I must be missing something. Let's go this way. Grab that one. See the ultimate stuff there. We might grab that eventually. Checking the corners. Don't see anything down here. Don't see anything over this way. Nothing in here, nothing in here, nothing in here. Right, that's fine. Is that one up here? Aha, I missed this entirely. There we go. That's the one we were missing. Okay, I don't know if we're getting it done in this one, but we should. Well, we'll definitely get it done the next one. Right, oh, just trying to cancel out the animation. Over here and grab it. Nope, you cannot jump over there. I'll check. Can do a roll at the end of that though. Got 30 seconds to walk back. I think we'll be good. There we go.
That did it. The bones are back where they should be.
And we'll drop this off over here. Get 2 chests apparently.
I'll need a wisp.
We like the wisp we already have, Rook. Okay. Researchers' robes are now epic. Okay, so detonations versus enemies at low health reduces Emmerich's ability cooldowns by 50%. Okay, I'll switch him back to the other robes again. Memento Mori. A picture filled with dense symbolism of the necromantic arts. These allegorical illustrations are popular gifts for children about to come of age. Okay. Jade Cleaver for Tash. Does more damage. The entire party gets +1 maximum burning stacks. Wait, burning stacks are... I just had my mind blown that these stack limits are per person, not per, like, per enemy. Anyway, gold detailing and occasional spatter of blood only bring out the luster of this massive green blade. Okay. Well, interesting. Let's head back this way. That seems like the kind of thing that would be much more useful if if us as the main character could apply any amount of burning. That one. Public warning. A wanted poster of the notorious half-made bandit, a thief who escaped a Mornwatch anatomy class post-mortem, remains a persistent scourge in Navarre City. Okay. We're about 40% through that. I think somebody said that when they finished it, when they finished this game, they were at 82% codex, with what they felt was a fairly complete playthrough. So, that to me would say we're about halfway through codex entries, which could say we're about halfway through the game, although we did get a bunch of codex entries at the start of the game for free, as in the World of Thedas ones, so I don't know. No idea. Right. That now applies. Okay. Continuing to check every corner along the way. Up here, and now we've linked back into the first room. Is that correct? Yeah. So we found 9 out of 17, and we haven't found a big chest. But we know there's an area we cannot access, which is probably where everything is. Unfortunately for us. Though there is apparently something up above here. But we can hand in this quest first.
Have the valves in the vault.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The god stole its slumber.
There are no
Hey!
further signs of the Venatori. However, we may wish to send some back as cautionary examples to the rest.
Yes.
Okay. Did we... It just said we got a new quest here, right? Ah, the Arlothan Forest one. Oh. Okay, things that are going to send us back into previous areas that we can potentially then investigate. Cool. Right. Let's just check some things here. Character? Was it? Oh, it thinks this is new. Okay. It is not. Companions. It thinks Pash has a new axe, which he does, but we've already looked at it. Cool. So, the only thing left is that chest that's up there. How did we get up there initially? Well, we went through the whole thing to get up there, didn't we? Yeah, so how did we do that? So we went this way. Yeah, we went all the way through this way, all the way through the vaults, all the way through all of that sort of stuff, right? Yeah, so this goes that way. This goes down there. Just thinking back to where we were. Did I use a spite thing to climb? I cannot remember. No, so we've cleared out that camp. Cleared out that camp. This then brought us back to here.
I've a question for you about Minrathous, Nev.
Do you?
I've heard its mage circles are the strongest in Tevinter.
So they claim.
One does hear things, boasts about particular methods and so on.
Funny. We hear the same about Navarro.
Okay, interesting. Let's head along this way. This is how we get up above. Yup. And
someone finally stopped that spirit from scattering bones all over the place.
Thank goodness. The dead here have suffered enough indignities.
I hate that he said that after I just destroyed so many of those chests behind him. Okay. That's just linking back into the same area, I think. Then round up the top. This takes us into the upper area, right? I think so, yeah. And then we can open this one from here. And then run all the way around. That's fine, although it looked like there might be in a middle area. I'm not going to worry too much about it unless we, yeah, unless we see it. Okay, this goes all the way around here. All the way around. Oop. A couple of flawless crystals. All the way around. Hello. In here, and then to a chest. Okay. Dying Wish upgraded to Epic. Necrosis on hit if attack my target damage 3 or more enemies. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll switch. That's fine. Then that goes down there. So where did the middle path go? I know we're running all the way back around here, but there is a reason for it. Just to double check we haven't missed anything, but I think that'll be it for us after this one. We'll see. All the way around here. Oh, we don't need that. All the way around here. Grab that. Turns out running through backwards is a great way to find all the corners you didn't initially spot. Okay. Back this way, past the undead. Past these undead. Back into this room. We're going to do a little bit of maneuver over to the left here. Although, first of all, Ultimate Fool. Wonderful. Love to see it. Then in here, is this at the same level as everything else, or is this slightly raised? It is slightly raised, but it is also at the same level as everything else. It's just that this takes you to the same level, like floor. It just takes you to a slightly higher elevation on the same floor. Cool. So, if we have a look at our quests, I just want to check. So these two are main quest. Return to the crossroads to speak to Emirate. Okay, we can do that. And then all the rest of them are like go travel to other places, which is what we want to do probably next time. But before we do, let's go back to the lighthouse then. Because I think we're done in Necropolis Halls. 55% discovered. Okay, we got 8 chests, which seems much more reasonable for the final area. Okay. Let's go over here. And anybody standing next to each other? Yes, there is Locanus and Davrin standing next to each other. Nev wants to speak, as does Emmerich. Oh, new missives available. Dear Rook and Professor Volkaren, the Watchers are sending this letter for me. I'm the man who used to be enslaved by the Venatori. My name is Thedas. Thank you. Bless you for stopping them. I would never have seen the sun again if not for you. I can so very well. The Watchers say there is a great call for tailors of the deceased. This was strange to me, for we do not need such things in Tevinter. But the Watchers have fed me and found me work. I can never repay them or you, but I will help clothe Navarra's dead. May you walk in the light. Claudius, a free man. Hey, that's nice and positive. Okay. I'm going to come up here, and we're going to do the Lucanus and Davrin one. What do you mean a helper waits within? Oh. We can wisp. Okay. My plans for what was about to happen have been disrupted by wispy things.
Another helper waits between the facing gods.
I'll need a wisp.
Between the facing gods. Oh, what's this say? Oh. Just in case you forgot. The facing gods. So those must be the ones upstairs. Yeah. Okay. Well, what I'm doing right now is being distracted and, like, completely. First of all, hello.
This is actually not too bad.
For what?
Getting rid of evidence. After an assassination, some clients don't want a body hanging around. Too many questions.
You just dump it out here in the Fade?
Who would ever know?
I would.
That can be dealt with.
Here's the part where I back away slowly.
Not too far, there's a cliff behind you. Hello. Right. Facing gods, I think, are those two up there. Yeah, I can even see the wisp, actually. There we go. So up this way. And over here. And boom. This way. Okay. Through this door. All the way to the end. And second wisp. Okay. Library balcony, new area. Oh.
Dweller, it is whole. Restored.
Astrolabe restored, workshop upgrades discounted. Oh. Plus, on leaving the lighthouse. Only a few sentences in this ancient book are still decipherable. Scattered now, the great enemy has vanished, but so has the Dreadwolf. After rebellion, there was a cry for reconciliation, but not with those we fought, but with those who stood aside and must now justify their passivity. There are these empty rooms, but now it's the emptiness of peace, not of the fallen. You know these halls will be kept by. Close out these pages. I gaze at the beating heart of the lighthouse, fed so long with hope, and offer one last morsel. I am the last. When I depart, it will be Into a world I do not understand, but I face a dawn without the Evanurus, and that is enough. So that's the last person in the lighthouse after Solus abandoned it. Imperial Waving Currency is what we got there. Is that it from up here? And it's that it is a magical portal, but yes, it does appear to be it. Okay. Down here. Tested fall damage and survived in the lighthouse. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I guess they called it Nostalgia Trip because in Inquisition you could seriously chuck yourself through some like massive falls, including bits where if you just like jumped into the right bit of scenery like this, you would just fall down into like another area. It's incredibly useful, but yeah.
Manifestation.
Okay. That's fine. So, we have two people. Also, anything new here? No. Okay. We have two people who want to speak to us. We have Nev and we have Emmerich. So what I think we're going to do is we're actually going to leave those till next time. And that'll be a good way for us to start because we've got a lot more exploration to do. We got to go to a bunch of places and look for anywhere where there could be a wisp and basically start unlocking things. So that could take some time. That could take quite a lot of time. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.